Am I playing one of my favourite games of all time? Yes. This is We Happy Few. My name is Theodora. And the reason it's coming up with continue is because I have been playing it. The issue is that the recording died, so we are going to start anew. Hopefully, I can have another save file. It looks like I can. Live a good fight. I'm good, but I'm not sure if I'm that good, so let's just stick with normal. Begin. Arthur, Act 1. I adore this game. So much. Happy people have no past.
Oh, heavens no.
Hastings Brothers win scrap gathering prize.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
There was nothing in his hand for a sweet second there. So for context, I am fully aware of what happened to Percy. I am also aware of what happened to Arthur. But yeah, so let's take our joy. Oh wait, no, I pressed remember.
Happiness is a choice.
Yeah, I took my joy. Now, Jesus, redacted. And that's the end of the game. I love this game so much. Anyway. Let's try that again, shall we? I'd skip it, but I'm not sure how much of it I'd skip. Let's see how much it skips. There we go. E to remember.
Percy! Percy!
No. Employee of the year.
No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
It's the face.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a
I'm
new one.
afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? It can't be this hard to finish up a day's work, can it?
In 30 seconds? Yeah, actually it can. We're gonna accept this one because it's good.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Yeah, of course not.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
General Robert Byng, the municipal liaison to the occupation authority, appeared on Parade Street late last night to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. General Byng clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Colonel von Stauffenberg has not informed me of its purpose, stated the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity. But the OA have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that citizens' continued obedience to legal orders of the OA is crucial of maintaining goodwill with our visiting. Continued on page 15. We're going to censor that.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Drug trials qualified success, says Sir Robert. I think this is anti-melancholic medication have been qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 of 30 respondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency? That feels weird. Can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug previously, despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer, there is already a waiting list. Can go to the possible. We'll accept that. We love the creation of joy around here. Pretty certain. I do not have a bobby bin. Wish I did. Is there anything? Jesus. Look at this. City of Wellington Wells. Recycling and printing. Department of Archives, Recycling and Printing. That's a very strange combination, but okay. It's terrible music. Shut up.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody. That little shit. He wants my view.
Yes, he does.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Farm workers expected to return from Germany. I don't think that's a good thing. Because now we're just trying to fuck up Clive. Taxi service restored. We're going to censor that too.
I think we can live with that.
Wellington under reopens.
Not sure about that.
That's the point, Arthur. Pretty certain I'm not going to be allowed to actually take these with me, but I would love to be able to read the notes that I've picked up, but it's not letting me go into the thingamabobs. Is it? Oh. But that's not a water pipe. Isn't that? Yeah, it's not a water pipe. Why is there water? Never mind.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Death, I think. I think death is, death. Death is probably the option. Winner Best Attitude and Grand Prize winner for Simon Says Team Tournament. Wow. Wow.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
You too. Yes. Yes, she is. I guess Europe Gala smash. Yeah, we'll approve that. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Wait, your baby's weight in tripe free? Eat tripe grocery. What? Wait, did you know that tripe is the perfect food for your perfect baby? It contains all the essential. All the essential what? Your baby, all the essential your baby to your local butchers? And he'll give you your baby's weight in... What? No thank you. Remember to turn in your automotive. Wait, what? Colonel von Straffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least a 1/4 full tank of petrol, to the train station. To reduce queues, vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be returned on Monday the 3rd, 4th on Tuesday, 5th and 6th on Wednesday, 3rd and 4th on Tuesday, 5th and 6th on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursdays, and 9 and 0 on Fridays. I think that's a typo. A fine of £100 will be levied against the registered owner of any automotive not returned by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with a current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. Dodgy. Definitely should have been redacted. Share the meat. While we are waiting for cattle stocks to recover across the bridge, remember to consume meat responsibly. Share meat rations with your neighbour. Make stew out of bone, fat, and meat scraps. Isn't that what stew is? Margaret Worthing will open Battle of Flowers. Oh. Okay. Yeah, itchy. Miss Margaret Worthing has been crowned the Junior Field Commander of the 1946 Battle of Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade, accompanied by her father, Jack Worthing, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Travelling Players. She was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthing was selected according to the organisers because of her spectacular Victory Garden. Lol. We were all amazed at how many different varieties of exotic flowers she's grown, all while helping feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of Flowers dates back to 1920, when participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with blooms. The battle has become the traditional end to the flower parade. Fair enough. Fair dues. The breeder riot. Not the kind of breeder riot that we all want. One man, Ranulph Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another breeder riot Sunday night. The victim, Mrs. Anne McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband, Mr. Cyril McCutcheon. There is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated, It is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their level best to forget. What the fuck? I'm gonna prove that for funsies too. Gotta love a bit of victim blaming, guys. So fun. So fun.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue?
Nope. No, she is
Where
not.
did
Why
you
is it so
go?
bright? Why is it so bright though? Graphics. Where's the brightness? That'll do. That didn't do as much as I'd hoped. There's no point in me even looting in this area, but...
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy.
Sir?
Leave me alone. No.
Sir?
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Hi, Hopkin. Weird.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, we are. It's very weird. Very strange. This is like my bedroom and my office combined.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Come on! Go on, get a big old whack!
They just love a good bit of rat.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Alternatively, no.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Yeah, there's not really the time, Mega. Hey up, Bobbies.
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Happy is the country with no past. Generating world, laying out map features. Compacting world. I've never noticed the generating world stuff at the bottom. It's usually talking about what it like does in general, but hey ho. Overexerting yourself will make you hungry and thirsty faster. No shit, Sherlock. You look extra suspicious when you're coming down from joy. That will wear off. There we go. Julius Brolly. Hey.
I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore.
No, you're not.
I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Right, let's quickly go here. So, that's my stats so far. Full 21 minutes. Clive. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary? Telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall, slim, black hair, brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty manipulative schemer? Dear Mr. Burtwhistle? Jesus. It is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy, and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get back to Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Question. What in dog's name were you thinking? A. Answer. Percy. I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel and the screams. How he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember, but I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to go find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Hello, ready rat. Ooh, saffron. Ooh.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever. Oh. It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way over across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house, yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels? My God, they look like something out of Dante. We chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Shut up. Jesus. What's this one? Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Honestly, I am off my joy. I came off my joy like December. Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motorlin must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. Jimmy, my guy. Don't think that's gonna work. Is that everything? Oh. There's gonna be a lot of me scavenging. Not sure there's a need for me to have the pill bottles, but better to have them than not to.
I'll need some odds and bobs. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Indeed.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
Ooh, Theodore Minor. That's me, Theodore. I look into the lights like the doctor's ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. Took two joy just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol, jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since. Have we ever had jelly beans? I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children, obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Mr. Gibbon. And then the swoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me, what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus. With his big mossy teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the joy, and he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the colour of my carrots, his bloody well stool. He's plotting something. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. We've come to the end of our time, we've come to the end of our time, we've come to the end of our time. Brilliant. We can leave all of those there for the time being. Right, so that's Rupert, which means that in here, I think, should be Theodore.
Keep calm!
Ow.
Cheer up, you bastard! Back up, you!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Jesus. Let's have a gander.
other hatches to go to just yet.
Just gonna store everything. There we go. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna cut it off here, and we'll pick up again in a mo. Ciao.